We're back now with our GMA Book Club pick for May, and Eva Pilgrim spoke with the debut author. Back with that conversation, and quite a story too, Eva.
It's an incredible story. This book, more than a decade in the making, the original daughter is being celebrated by some of the biggest authors of the moment. It's a book whose scope is as big as its heart.
When an unexpected sister shows up on her doorstep, Genevieve Yang's world is turned upside down, forever changing her life trajectory. In her dazzling debut, author Jemimah Wei explores sisterhood and the ties that bind and break amidst the backdrop of a rapidly evolving Singapore.
Jen, she's the only child. She grows up very beloved. And Erin is 1 year younger. She's 7 years old when she gets unceremoniously dropped into this new family. And the two girls very quickly try to figure out how they can tackle moving forward in the world together as collaborators, as plotters, as sisters, but also as rivals.
One of the things I thought was interesting is this idea of that very special and yet complicated dynamic between sisters. Why did you choose to focus on that?
When I first started writing this novel, I wasn't thinking that hard about sisters. I was thinking about the dynamic of a returned or given away child. And that is really common in my part of the world, that children are swapped or given away. And I always thought to myself, what does that mean about chosen family? What does that mean about choosing to keep the people in your life over and over again every single day?
You're also from Singapore. How much of what's in this story comes from your own life?
I find it a great privilege to be able to immortalize the world that I know in print. I wanted to put in as much of the Singapore I know and love as possible before it gets lost to progress or lost to renovation. And so I had a lot of fun with it. I put in the business names of my friends' parents. I named the school after my husband. I was like, every single thing I love, I'm putting it in there.
The novel, already highly acclaimed, a labor of love that took more than a decade to publish.
I also have bad memories, so I would write it, be like, no, and then put it down for like a month and rest the book, and then pick it up, and then I read it, I'll be like, oh, you did that? Because I totally forgot I wrote that.
What was your reaction when you heard you were a GMA Book Club pick?
Checking my phone first thing in the morning, I fell off the bed, and there's this huge bang, and everybody ran into the room like, what is happening?
Can you believe this is all happening for you finally?
No. But I'll believe it when people start buying lots and lots of books. So, you know, if you haven't ordered your copy, look at how beautiful it is. It comes with a cute little GMA sticker and it matches the rest of the book.
She was truly lovely. One review said, I did not simply read this book, I lived it.
Oh, wow.
The original daughter is available now wherever books are sold. And I was telling you guys, it's a really good read.
Yeah.
It's dense. Yeah. There's a lot of heavy topics in it. So,
But you said you couldn't put it down.
It was
and
very
that's why
good.
she's of the moment.
She is definitely
a great writer.
And she is living her moment.
Yeah, good. Thank you for bringing that.
Appreciate it.